9, 8.
You're watching Experience Comic Culture and Sales. Streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
2, 1.
Hey everybody, it's Miss Jen here on the Experience. I am going to have a really fun show for you guys, but I do also want to tell you that we have some special stuff happening after my show too. We have a show that's going to come on and say some really cool stuff. So you have 2 sales shows in a row. This is someone that you might know. His name is Jeff, but for some reason they're calling it Desert something. I don't know.
Comic Dunes.
Comic Dunes, you know. Deserts, dunes. But anyway, he's cool, and give him a lot of love. This is a pop-up show that they're doing. So, and also remember that on Saturday we have another pop-up show that Kyle's doing. So put it on your calendars of pop-up fun. Today's show is going to be cool because you see these 2 rows here, the cool Godzilla, and then these 2 Sonic. Those are really, really tough to get ratio variants because usually those 2 sets of books specifically are aimed at kids, and not a lot of shops buy 25 copies of these books. So they're 1 in 25s. I don't have a ton of them, but I'm going to offer them for every $25 you spend on anything else. I don't care what it is. You can buy one of those books at half price. And I just priced them off of the market right now. So I know it's a true value for those books. So I've got 2 long boxes of books down below me that I just pulled out of my remote backstock in my other warehouse. And I priced this stuff probably 3 or 4 years ago. So I'm leaving it the way it is so you guys can grab up some good deals. I already found some neat stuff in here. So do some liking and sharing if you could. I'd really appreciate that. And I'll see you back here in 30 seconds.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
Love it because we've got like what I consider original supporters of the Experience on today. Steven Spock and Preston are on. So thanks guys for coming and continuing to be supporters of our programming, and Make too. This is like truly cool old school folk. I'm not saying y'all are old. I'm saying that you're old school because you supported us from the beginning. And matter of fact, I'm gonna give a shout out to Make too. He's still being a supporter of the channel. He's actually a subscriber supporter, which is really cool. Which why, if you're watching from YouTube, you can actually see they have a special symbol on there. So thank you so much for that. Okay. So again, for anybody that just joined us, this stuff up here, I'm not going to be addressing very much, except for to tell you that they are 1 in 25 ratio variants for Godzilla War for Humanity 1, 2, 3, and 4. And here they be Dragons 2, 3, and 4. There just wasn't number 1's available. Hey, Jason. And then Sonic the Hedgehog. This is the Endless Summer 1 in 25. And that's a Halloween special 1 in 25. And they're between $25 and $60 a piece, but you'll get them for half price if you spend $25 today. If you're brand new, do fill out the form. That'd be super cool. But you don't need to fill it out if you've ever filled it out with me before. You're good. One time only, forever and ever. I'm going to go up and see someone put up when we're all multi-millionaires. We occasionally thank you. The little people. I'm so far off from being a multi-millionaire. All right, so I'm going to start showing you stuff. I'm going to put things up here in this bottom row and not obscure all the cool stuff up there. So this is neat. This is an Inhumans Once and Future Kings #1. I thought it was a hip-hop variant, but it turns out that it's just called like the movie show variant from back when they had the show, because it's like a screen grab from the show itself. So that one's just $10, but it looks a lot like the hip-hops. This is neat. I don't remember ever seeing this before, but this is an awesome cover by Mafood. This one is Waha. Waha. It is a one shot, and it is cover price of $4. Waha. I don't know if I can. It's got Thing Thing Foom on it for sure. Man Thing. What's on here? Will be. I don't know who this person is supposed to be. She looks polka dotted. Other things that are hiding out in these boxes that I haven't touched and are still the original price is Doom $20.99, number 1. I am guessing that this has jumped a little bit. This one is just cover price. It's $5. Doom is factoring in big time. Do you guys have any theorems about what you think they're going to be doing? What the Doom story is they're going to follow? Oh, someone should grab this one up. This is Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe again, number 1. Just cover price of $4. Tough to find these. Shang-Chi movie. Do you think maybe the next one they might have Fing Fang Foom? I know they keep talking about it. I really like the Shang-Chi movie because I love Awkwafina, so anything that Awkwafina does, I love. DP Kills goes to... Who goes first? John gets it. John. Okay, I got you, John. Oh, the big dragon? I don't think so. They don't call him that. And he should be able to talk. I think Bing Bang Boom talks. Here you go. Here is Deadpool versus Gambit. Deadpool v Gambit. The V is for versus. It is the number 1 variant. It is the Tim Seeley variant. And I have it just for $4. Deadpool is charging 25 cents and Gambit is charging $25. And there's a really big line for Gambit. Hey, Bates! From Ages of Atlas. Oh, that would be cool. And then I have the number 2 for Deadpool v Gambit. This one's a really pretty cover because I like his boots with the silver tips. And it is also cover price. This series has a parental advisory on it. So for adults. If you never read this series, you rob yourself some real good reading. So this is also a parental advisory book. It's Deadpool and the Mercs for Money by Cullen Bunn. This is when he gets together Slapstick and a bunch of other characters, tries to convince them that, like, hey, we're going to be mercs together and earn money. But he keeps on taking jobs that don't get them any money, and they get pissed off. So pretty much halfway through their relationship with each other, they start trying to kill Deadpool instead. But that's life. This is number 3 for cover price. He's strapped to a big bomb. And there's number 5. Looks like Hit Monkey down there. Don't mess with Hit Monkey. This is number 6 and has all the color variants of Deadpool. I also have Deadpool Back in Black. And that's number 2 for cover price. I can't remember what the too soon part about this is. This is the Deadpool too soon question. The motorcycle that this is being written is Born to Groot. Born to Groot. And there's Groot. That is number 2 for cover. I have also number 3. On the cover here, we get also Doctor Strange and Howard the Duck, if you collect Howard the Duck covers. And number 4, Punisher comes along. All right, here's some just regular Deadpool covers. This one's a beautiful Mark Brooks cover. Deadpool number 22. He's being sworn in as a scout, I guess. Scout's honor. Deadpool number 26. Gangsta, see? Oh, and then maybe in the background there's Hitler. Deadpool number 19. I, for some reason, believe this might be the first appearance of Deadpool 2099. My recollection. You guys can look it up. Deadpool number 19. The Dugan Run. Got Deadpool number 20. Being very contemplative on the rooftop there. Deadpool 23. This looks like it's got Hydra Bob on it. Too soon is someone going around killing all the funny Marvel characters, so he has to protect Squirrel Girl, Ant-Man, Howard the Duck, and others. Okay. I'm guessing that's Ant-Man. I need to go back and read that one. That sounds cool. This one is definitely a parental advisory book. Deadpool Annual number 1. He's got a video called Deadpool and His Insufferable Pals. How about Deadpool versus Thanos number 3? Let's see what they're saying on here. It says, in a battle of wits. Thanos says, no. In a game of checkers. Thanos says, no. In a fight. Thanos says, yes. Aha! Well, I'm dead then. Fun conversation. And then Deadpool and Cable split second. Split second. Some more fun stuff, including some cool Spider-Man here. This is Spider-Man Master Plan. Master Plan number 1. Cover price. I know. I'm sorry, JD. I told you it was a danger zone today. I didn't do it on purpose. It was just what was in the box. Monsters Unleashed number 1. This one is the Kid Kaiju variant cover for cover price. Spectacular cover, this one. This one is Edge of Venomverse, number 1. That is Venomized Wolverine. Cover price. $4. Matt Rosenberg wrote that one. Deadpool and his friends do tempt you. Oh, yeah, the Mercs for Money. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's funny because it's never takes itself seriously. How about my secret stash of Geiger number 2 first prints? They're all gorgeous. Cover price. I have a feeling that it won't continue this way since they're on their second series and they've gone full on into the cool universe that it's part of. And that is not going to end, so. All right. I'm going to get down to this stuff in here. Some of this stuff I have stashes of more than one. This one I have one copy of. This one is Black Panther number 18. It is a gorgeous Frank Cho cover featuring the wedding of Storm and Black Panther, and that one is 10. It is part of Civil War. Here's a chance for a cover price book. This one is Micronauts number 2. That is the retailer incentive cover for cover price. Micronauts 2. Cover price. Making this thing actually stay the way it's supposed to stay. All right, some of my favorite, I'm actually moving some of the stuff up. More room here. I'm going to move my Sonics up. You guys have any questions about how much the books are that I'm offering at half price if you get to your $25 minimum? Just let me know. Okay, here we go. What's up, Thomas? So I'm offering a bunch of stuff that I've had stashed in the back room. Most of it's cover price. And if you buy $25 worth of that stuff, you can have access to any of these 1 in 25 hard to get ratios for half price. All right, this is what I love. Greg Horn cover Miss Marvels. So this is Miss Marvel number 21. Greg Horn cover. It's just 4 a piece. I've got 1, 2, 3, like 6 of them. And that's it. This is the part of the run of Miss Marvel that everyone's trying to hunt. And then another gorgeous Miss Marvel. This is Miss Marvel number 31. And those are also just cheap at $5. Number 31. Also part of the Secret Invasion. Okay, I only have 3 of these available. This is Captain America number 50. This is the Brubaker run. It's the second printing variant for $5 only. I'm expecting history to be very excited about second prints because they're when people realize that they're lower, much lower print. All right, this is a cool lenticular. This is Spectacular Spider-Man, Captain America. And it is $8. It's part of the Legacy lenticulars. I have 1 copy. I have 2 copies of The Amazing Spider-Man number 4. It is the first appearance of Spider-Bot, and it's $8. Spider-Bot. What if you see Spider-Bot in the new movies? Ooh, another awesome second print here. Hey, Kenneth. Symbiote Spider-Man number 2, second print. This is, it looks like Greg Land. It's not, I probably would say I could eat my hat. But it's definitely got to be him. That one's 10. I have seen the new Spider-Girl, the pigtails. I was waiting to tell everybody, like, I'm going to sell out of that pretty fast. So if there was anything that came out this week that you guys are like, man, I don't want to miss out on that, let me know and I'll make a poll for you. I can just stand up and go get it. So our first appearance is in this week's Spider-Boy. And I've heard inside information, pointy, that Marvel loves the Spider-Boy character and how it's doing and is going to keep on developing that character. So great John Byrne cover. This is Amazing Spider-Man / Woman number 5. It's the first appearance of Maddie Franklin and Charlotte Witter, and that is $10. 2 first appearances. Macronauts comes down. And the woohoo. Yeah, I mean, I like that he's like a ginger and in the foster system. I don't know. There's a lot of things that I like about it. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 9. It says to save a life, Spidey must plunge into the inferno. It's just $3 for these. Great cover. But what's cool about it is it has this cool card insert. The card insert it says, got milk, and it has Doom on it. Doom. And it becomes, looks like 2 cards. These 2 cards are on the side. So a Doom card and whatever characters are in this one. So just $3 a piece for those. I've got a few of those stashed. The Doom comes down from the wall. This Saturday, I'm going to try to have another crazy show. My last Saturday show was chock full of blowout collectible cards. I had plushies and all kinds of really cool stuff. This Saturday, I'm going to have just as much craziness, including hip-hop CDs. I really did get hip-hop CDs from one of my consigners and other cool stuff I'm going to go find upstairs. We like small toys and stuff like that. We're going to have a blast. Amazing Spider-Man number 6. Welcome to my parlor, said the Spider Woman to the man. Those are just $2 a piece. All the cable Deadpool stuff comes down. Okay, Amazing Spider-Man number 4. It's got a really cool Sandman cover. And that is just $5 a piece. This one's got something in it too. Oh, Preston, that's a good thought. I don't know if they've ever addressed that. So Preston says, I wonder if Spider-Boy and Girl are actually the kids Paul and Mary Jane adopted and lost. This is Amazing Spider-Man 396, side by side with a Daredevil. This is Back from the Edge. These are $3 a piece, and I think they've got something in them. Let me look. No? Then why does this feel thick? Do some of them have something in them? Oh, they have this little mail-away subscription card in them. Last chance for a Geiger number 2s. Show one more, and it'll be time for a short break. Amazing Spider-Man number 395. The Puma shows up. This is the next book in that series, and that one's 3. All right, let's take our break, and we're going to come right back.
Did you know that Arthur, King of the Britons in Monty Python and the Holy Grail was played by a famous Graham? Check out another famous Graham by following our Instagram.
So, the show is called The Geek Chat. And really, there's just a couple of geeks.
I'm Rich.
I'm Dez.
And we are your hosts for this weekly guide into comic bookery and all the geeky stuff that goes with it.
And that pretty much says it all. They talk about the latest movies and shows.
Okay, I'll be completely honest with you. Overall, D+ movie.
So the end. Did you know who that is?
That's She-Ra, yeah.
Yes.
The new #1 comics of the week.
We rep Samuel Jackson and we rep Mace Windu.
I passed on this. I was like...
No regrets.
No regrets. I really wanted to like this book. I really did. Like, I really did.
And just chat with each other. And with you.
Oh, Daniel says, I dosed off with the first one. I have zero interest in the Joker Harley ship, not Harley herself. Enjoy, not for me. Yeah, this movie's gonna be rough for me to sit through, I'll be honest.
The Geek Chat, Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Just a couple of honest geeks.
Let's be honest. Come on.
And that is why people watch us, because we're honest.
Giving their honest opinions.
And the thing you always have to remember about the internet is everyone has an opinion, and they all suck.
Part of the experience.
Symphonic verses, Nocturne's romance. A song of romanticized darkness, dreaming death by sleep.
a second to give a shout out to our publisher supporters. You just saw one of them. That's Symphonic Verses. Also, A Brave New World. And, oh my gosh, I'm going to give it 2 seconds. It's going to come to me. The last one is really awesome, too. I hate it when I can't remember the thing I want. 3 things I remembered, too. 3 things I remembered, too. Okay. Okay. This one is Amazing Spider-Man 391, The Shrieking Part 2, starring the Shriek. And that one's just $3. Oh, and the guys that do Nomad Battle Quest Comics. Young Nomad is in the shops right now. You should go and try it out. They are really great books. Amazing Spider-Man 437 with Sync. And that is also $3. It's so funny to have a show where Spooderman is not all the love. Okay. We're about to get to some Hulk. Amazing Spider-Man number 398. It says, even if Spidey wins, he's a dead man. $3. Amazing number 399. This one's got the Jackal. It's got Kane, and it has Bags art. There's Bagley art in here. That's $4. I only have one of these available. I have a feeling this one's expensive. Dadgummit. This is Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 26. It's important because a solo Venom tale is in this book. I'm still going to honor my close to cover price, just $3. I'm not going to do its actual cover price, which is like $2.25. That's a ridiculous thing. No one wants to do it in pennies. Also, Amazing Spider-Man number 420. 'Twas a Night Before X-Man. This is Scroats cover. That is $4. She's probably working. My guess is that she's working hard. Take down Spooderman. And my last of the Amazing Spider-Man. This is 441. It's the John Byrne run final chapter. That one is $8. I have one copy only. Here we go. Some cool Hulk. And then we're going to get to stuff I only have one of. All right. This is Hulk number 9. In 1 second, the Thing will wish he'd stayed home. Another battle between these two titans. That is $4. Hulk number 10. Same run. That one is $4. Direct editions. Hulk number 11. Horror of 100 Hulks. I love this Hulk with the really bad hair. Do you guys like the really bad hair Hulk? That's $5. Incredible Hulk number 14 with the Hulk dogs. Hulk dogs not seen probably since the movie, the original movie. That is $4. 'Tis the season for horror. That is true. All right, and then this stuff is going to be key pretty soon. This is Planet Hulk. You get to see him in his cool gladiator armor. This is number Incredible Hulk, 101 for $5. I think we're going to get to see his son Scar in one of the team movies that's coming up. So this will make these important. Have also Incredible Hulk number 97. And that one's $4. Steel candy. I mean, why not? And I have got Incredible Hulk 100, Planet Hulk. That one is $5. Do that. See what crazy stuff I can find. Hey, Ken, how are you doing? All right, I have got Original Sin number 2. This is a variant cover price. Variant cover. Hey, Phil. Original Sin number 1. This one is the Art Adams variant, and it is also cover price. Original Sin number 2 Art Adams variant is cover price. Do these connect? What the heck? Here you go. Look. It's connecting cover set. I found socks today at the record store that say, darn it all to heck. I had to have it. Another Original Sin variant. This one is also for number 1 at cover price. Remember, Original Sin was the book where you had Fury whisper into Thor's ear something, which made him not worthy, and he drops the hammer, which leaves it open for Jane to become Thor for a while. Union Jack, number 2, cover price. And number 3. What if Wolverine led Alpha Flight? $2. I assumed he would lead Alpha Flight. Avengers number 685. This is the variant cover, Dotson variant for cover price. Did I see that? I almost dropped things twice. Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts is going to be cool soon. Number 133, part of Dark Reign, cover price. Sam Wilson, Captain America, number 2 variant. Just assume all are cover price. I don't have to say it over and over again for you guys. Venomverse, number 5. This is the Clayton Crane variant. Bunch of Clayton. Pretty. Hey, more Original Sin. All variants. This is number 7 variant. Sentry, you mean Bob? 6 variant. 5 variant. 4 variant. These are all, looks like Mark Chichettos. And then this one is going to be number 4, Art Adams variant. So you got a bunch of Original Sin. You can get yourself 2 full runs of the variants there. Also have the connecting cover variant for 4 and 3. And the incentive for 3. Okay. Punisher, number 1 variant. Featuring the 4 fam. Punisher, number 1, Matt Rosenberg run. Is it Manhattan and the Bronx? Ooh, Marvel Action Spider-Man number 10 with all of the spider folk on the front. All right, Thanos Annual number 1. Cosmic Ghost Rider Destroys Marvel History number 5. This is essentially Frank Castle, who Cosmic Ghost Rider is, sitting down and telling a tale. He pretends to be somebody else, but he tells a tale to his family, his kids, reimagining all of the history of Marvel and putting himself as the key hero of all of it, which is awesome. But meanwhile, he gets to spend some time with his kids without them knowing. Marauders, number 4. Upside Down Storm. Okay, Daredevil, number 16. This is the Marvel's X variant. Wolverine Infinity Watch, number 2. Good. I was looking at the Loki there. That looks a little bit like Sylvie. And number 3 and 4 from that series. Seems like there's hundreds of spider people in New York alone. Yeah, maybe. See, I left these on the wall just in case you guys need them. I also have heard that all of the Disney variants have been on Spider-Man for a long time, so they're all ASMs. Really, they're going to move them over to Fantastic Four, which will be cool. So this one is Avengers Assemble Disney cover for cover price, and the X-Men. More mutants than spider people. Yeah, agreed. Ooh, I also have Wolverine Infinity Watch number 5, so that's 3 through 5 there hanging out. How about Monsters Unleashed number 9? This is the first part of a storyline called Learning Curve. Look at that bee. It's a really good art bee. I'm the most surprised to see that Venomverse escape. Okay, let's see who the artist is on this book. I don't know because it doesn't say it on it. This one is Marvel Comics 1000. It has a high enough number on it. I feel like it's a ratio, but I don't know for sure. Just cover price. Daredevil Annual number 1. It's One More Day with Daredevil. Zdarsky run. Infinity Wars number 5. That is the variant cover. Weapon H number 2. You get a Wolverine Hulk kind of hybrid that Lab created. This is the Marvels Project number 1 variant. Marvels Project number 1 variant. No trade dress. Just for cover price. And there are 2 books in here. Hold these. These are Avengers and Iron Man books from like the PX. So they look really nice. There's 2 books in there. I'll do those for $2 a piece. Thanos, Cosmic Ghost Rider, Water, Temple. Gorgeous cover of the Immortal Hulk. This is number 16. New Mutants number 3. This guy's always bugged me. This guy that looks like a Jello mold. And number 4. Ooh, Marvel's Voices. Number 1. These often have first appearances in them. Everyone's wearing black on this cover. Oh no, it's so dark. Daredevil number 21. Gets critically injured in number 24, I think. And then Elektra took over in 25. I think that's right. Ghost Panther. And I do not have a New Mutants 98 right now. Usually if I get one of those in the store, they last roughly half an hour. Because I put it out on our social media, and then everyone that's been waiting for one to show up come together. Same thing happens with the ASM 300s. I'm trying to think what else disappears. Like if I got a Batman Adventures number 12, those are like gone. Weapon Plus number 1. There's a lot of buzz around that. Secret Wars number 8. We had one of those last week, and it sold immediately. We showed it on the show, and it was gone. We never know when we're going to get another one. We rely on them just showing up at the front door. All right, you guys are not getting all lit on fire by Marvel, so I've got these little bindle things. All right, this is the Deadliest Bouquet. It is all the number 1 variants, which I think is 3. There's 3 different variants in here. It is by Erica Schultz. Image book, and it's just $4 for all 3 books. I have 2 of those available. And here's one that's set up so you can see one of the other variants. Okay, this one is Vampire Macabre, the Halloween special. This one has 2 of the variant covers. It's just $4. This is Rabid World. Just like if it was a zombie apocalypse, but instead this is rabies that goes rampant. This is an awesome set of scout books. It is the Ashcan plus 1 through 3 for just $5. From my good friend, Jonathan Hickman. This one is Capable number 1 and 2. Number 1 is signed on the front. You can see Jonathan Hickman's autograph. It is unsigned. This is about a young man who is wheelchair bound that also, when he gets superpowers, can jump right out of his chair. So that's just $5 for the pair. Not in the stuff I'm showing today, Ken. I'm so sorry. Nope, nothing really old today. I occasionally have those shows, just doesn't happen to be today. Of course, I don't know what the next show is going to have on. It might focus in on that. This is a crazy series called Space Beaters. This is the middle of the run, number 6 through 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 4 books in here for $5. Just ridiculously fun. Yep, vintage pop-up sale coming up next. And then I have Space Beaters, the number 1. These are all variants. There's 2 of the variants there for just $6. I love that series. Ooh, and I have got the Book of Lyaxia from Second Sight Publishing. Tiny little print run for this one. It's about 2 brothers that are princes that they don't get along very well. They're supposed to get along, but they don't. And this one is 1 through 3 for $3. It's literally what it costs for the number one. By the way, I'm not going to offer these little bindles for this price ever again. You can be as vintage as you want. Represent. We love those. Also, Jonathan Hedrick. This is his series, Freak Show Night. This is his own personal run of it instead of when it got printed by, I can't remember which company picked it up for a short time. But this is the much harder to get, got directly from him. Freak Show Night. This is number one variant. So it's this one and then a non-trade dress. And it's just $10 for those. And then I've got number one variants signed. You can see what this looks like. That's by Cardicelli. And that one is also 10. I was going to show you these variants. By the way, Ken, if you're still here, I've got some are you interested? Do you like prints? I've got really rare 70s things I've got some Bernie Wrightson, The Monsters Color Me Creature book. I've got some Frazetta, really tough to get stuff. I've shown it before, but I will happily show it again. And if you ever need funny books, I've got a ton of funny books too. But I'll show you what's up here. So I did promise I was going to do this. Let's do it. So this is the Sonic the Hedgehog Halloween Special 1 in 25 cover by Peppers. That's a $40 book, but you can get that for half price if you spent $25 today. And this one is the Endless Summer 1 in 25 Haynes cover. It's a $50 book, but you get it for half price if you spend $25 today. Godzilla There Be Dragons, number 2, 1 in 25. That one is $25, or you can get it for half price if you spend $25 today. Number 3 is 1 in 25. That one's a $30 book. Same deal. And number 4, that's a 1 in 25 also. It's kind of cool. The ships, you can see the giant lobstery creature underneath it. And then these are such tiny little print runs for these. It's Godzilla War for Humanity. They're 1 in 25 books. This one's by Stram, and it's a $30 book. This one is number 3, 1 in 25 by Trad Moore. There are only 2 copies of this that exist online. One of them is listed for $80, and the other one is a graded copy for $900. So I guess go get it graded. Number 2, the Scioli. And that one is $40. And my favorite, the number 1 Scioli. That one's $25. Or you get it for half price if you spend $25. Thank you for the likes and hearts. All right. We got about 7 more minutes. Wolverine number 1 annual. These are all cover price things I'm showing you now. Strike Force number 1 by Teenie Howard. Darth Vader Dark Visions number 5. Kind of want the original art for that one. Superior Spider-Man number 3. Hunt for Wolverine Dead Ends number 1. And the variant cover of the same book. Immortal Hulk number 17. I'm obsessed with this run of books. Number 34. Number 0. Number 1 of the Immortal Hulk, The Threshing Place. Not to be confused with The Green Door. That Great Masters cover, right? Got a little something on his forehead. Leader. Yeah, Leader. Watch out for the Leader. He's got a good storyline recently in the comics. Venom number 19, part of Absolute Carnage. Great Journey to Mystery book. This one is a 626.1, so it's its own story. Journey into Mystery number 633. Jean Grey number 1. And number 4, alongside Thor. And number 3. Journey to Mystery, Fear Itself, number 626. Oh my gosh, look at this cover. Okay, so this is Venom Space Knight number 11. That looks like Daryl Warren Johnson. I bet you that's Daryl Warren Johnson, who's very famous now for his awesome Transformers run. It has been killer. Highly recommend it if you guys haven't added it to your polls yet. Oh, another one of his covers. This one is number 12. I might wrap those up if you guys don't do it. Amazing Spider-Man number 1 from Civil War 2. Doing the facepalm. Amazing Spider-Man 15. This is the variant edition, Death of X. Ooh, I love these books. Any Conans in there? Somehow you missed issue 14. For which run? Which run, Ken? Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man. That's the Jim Lee cover. Remember when they did all the ones that looked just like his run of the trading cards? These were also fun when they did the Ant-Man size covers. Siege number 1 from Secret Wars. Civil War number 1. Oh, Titan Comics. You know what? Just if you can send me, like, fill out the paperwork there, the bit.ly Space Cadets, and I'll send you an email back and then send me that message and I'll look for it after the show for you. I know it's convoluted, but at least I'll be able to get you all our information. Flash number 64, part of the price. Look, we made it out of something that was not Marvel. Oh, shoot. This is Marvel Legacy number 1. That's the 1 in 25 variant for just $6. Legacy's got a bunch of first things. Amazing Spider-Man number 794. This is the 5th printing. This is the very beginning of the Red Goblin storyline. Who's still around. It wasn't a dead story. More Deadpool hiding. Deadpool the Gauntlet number 1. How do you like your steak, Fang Boy? Rare, medium, or in your stinking heart? Spider-Woman, Spider-Verse, number 3. Got silk on it up there. Avengers No Surrender, number 675. It is the premiere variant. You had to be at the show, at the store to get that one. It was the party variant. They don't go. You not any more temptation. I love it. Infinity Countdown number 1 variant cover. Oh, this one might be a thing soon. Nova number 1. The Loveness run. Obi-Wan and Anakin number 1 variant. Howard the Duck, Return of Bev, number 8, when Zdarsky wrote it. You guys passed on these. I'm going to pull those down and price those up. Howard the Duck number 8 variant. Looks like Justin Wynn. Howard the Duck number 9 with special guest star Leah Thompson. And number 10 for Howard. Ooh, Punisher number 1. The Punisher action figure variant. Time to show you one tiny more thing. Let's see here. Luke Cage number 1. Punching you in the face. Marvel Legacy number 1. Party. Other Marvel Legacy stuff. Oh, Punisher cosplay cover number 6. I think they've only ever done one cosplay cover run. And last but not least, Old Man Logan Venomized cover for number 28. All right, if you just happen to watch this show and review, you can always send me a message. The form scroll that's down there is always live, so you can use it anytime you like. If you have any wish list stuff, you can send me your wish list through that, just like Ken K might. And stay tuned, because there is a cool vintage sale coming on right after us. It's a surprise show. And then don't forget that you've got Mog and Mel, and do we have, is it Henri way after?
Just after the sale show, and then we got original art tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, and Friday Night Live at 9.
Perfect. All right, everybody, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.
Twitch, it's not just what happens when you have too many energy drinks anymore. Check out our content over there too.